proceed into Atrociraptor territory. A daring glimpse into the terrifying jaws of an Atrociraptor reveals rows of raked teeth curving backwards with large serrations, perfectly suited to slicing its prey and securing itself a meal. The area you see now is Therizinosaurus territory. The huge claws you see adorning each hand are primarily used to dig and forage. But if it is forced to protect itself, the towering Therizinosaurus will not hesitate to use them in the name of self-defense. For we are now in the habitat of the Campi. 150 million years ago, Compsognathus thrived as one of the top land predators in a rather unfamiliar European landscape. A dry, tropical archipelago with lagoons, beaches, and coral reefs. Here we are in the domain of the Dimetrodon. Beguiling, bewitching, and undeniably beautiful, the sail that adorns each Dimetrodon is an alluring showpiece that attracts the attention of anything or anyone that enters its territory. This district here belongs to Deinonychus. Deinonychus is a highly skilled hunter from the early Cretaceous period. With a small, sleek body, a bird-like spine, and raptorial claws on its feet, Deinonychus is an extremely agile predator. This area of land is held by Lystrosaurus. During the Permian-Triassic extinction 252 million years ago, over two-thirds of terrestrial life was wiped out. One species to survive that cataclysmic event was Lystrosaurus. Look closely, for we are now in the habitat of the Campi. Despite its minute size, Compsognathus is an accomplished predator. More commonly known as the Campi, this nimble little carnivore is one of, if not the, fastest bipedal dinosaurs to have ever existed. now in the habitat of the Campi. 150 million years ago, Compsognathus thrived as one of the top land predators in a rather unfamiliar European landscape. A dry, tropical archipelago with lagoons, beaches, and coral reefs. The mighty Metriacanthosaurus occupies this area. Under the skin of Metriacanthosaurus lies a series of neural spines running along its back. This gives the dinosaur a slight hump, similar to that seen in the transatlantic theropod Acrocanthosaurus. All of this area has been claimed by Allosaurus. 150 million years ago, the mighty Allosaurus reigned as a dominant predator of the Jurassic period, originally preying upon ornithopods, stegosaurids, and sauropods. The area you see now is Therizinosaurus territory. Therizinosaurus, the enormous scythe lizard, is a feathered theropod from Mongolia. This herbivore's meter-long claws may appear terrifying, but were in fact inherited from their carnivorous ancestors. It is with great caution that we proceed into Scorpius rex territory. Scorpius rex is the ultimate predator, with infrared vision, venomous spines, and terrifying talons. This highly unpredictable hybrid was originally deemed far too dangerous to ever be released. That is, until now. As we continue, we reach Gallimimus territory. The name Gallimimus means chicken minnow, referring to the similarities that its neck vertebrae bears to galliforms such as turkeys, pheasants, and of course chickens. Look closely, for we are now in the habitat of the Campi. Despite its minute size, Compsognathus is an accomplished predator. More commonly known as the Campi, this nimble little carnivore is one of, if not the, fastest bipedal dinosaurs to have ever existed. This region of the park belongs to the predatory Pyroraptor. It would be unwise to underestimate this undersized predator, for Pyroraptor is capable of blistering pace and possesses an inextinguishable desire to capture and devour its prey. The area you see now is Therizinosaurus territory. the enormous scythe lizard, is a feathered theropod from Mongolia. This herbivore's meter-long claws may appear terrifying, but were in fact inherited from their carnivorous ancestors. Overseeing this area is the oviraptor. Oviraptor is a fascinating bird-like dinosaur from Mongolia. This curious theropod has large, alluring eyes, an unusual cranial crest, and clawed fingers that allow it to rip and tear at its prey. Now we move into Indoraptor territory. The Indoraptor is arguably the deadliest predator mankind has ever known. A lethal hunter with a chilling demeanor and an unrivaled aggression, the Indoraptor is a scientific sensation. Prowling this territory, we have Moros intrepidus. Moros is a cursorial carnivore from the state of Utah. A lightweight build allows Moros intrepidus to reach great speeds, making this slender theropod a formidable predator. This area of land is held by Lystrosaurus. This herbivorous therapsid actually only